It is okay. It is not by default. It is not open. You have to purchase it if you want it. But I will first give you, and then you check if you like it and thing. Then you can. Okay. It is under the category called openings, and but the course name is typical mistakes in the opening. Okay. So you can preview it. You can check it in the preview mode first. But I will tell you what is this course. Okay. And I found it very good because see what happens is the openings are there, right? Actually, if we directly start learning the openings in the forest, right? Opening forest, it is like so many options are there, and what and why we do not really understand. But first you have to start understanding by you can understand the openings better if you know what is a mistake and why it is a mistake. Okay. So this course is having almost all the openings are covered, and there are 1750 positions. Okay. There is no theory. It is only puzzles. In each opening, it is telling about what are the typical mistakes, and it is telling you, and it is asking you if opponent does a mistake, can you really find the benefit of it? Can you take advantage of it? It's a massive advantage. You will either win a central pawn, or you will win a piece, or you will win something like that. Okay, so that is the thing. So it is like blunder. It is almost blunders, but may not be actual blunders. But there is another course for blunders also. It is there. But the way it works, let us see. Okay, I will show it to you how it works, because I have started doing it for thing. So each of the opening you can go into, and some of the popular openings, there are like hundreds of positions.
So the course name is typical opening in
Typical mistakes
in opening.
I will send a link, no problem. You can, and you
Okay.
can check out the preview. You can just check out the preview. Preview is available for free, and then this one. Okay, so I will send it on the chat. But I'll show you an example of what it is. Okay, so let us take what is the opening that you play. I think let us check. Someone think, or you will go with Petrov's defense. I was doing Petrov's defense right now. So, somebody was suggesting.
What about King's Indian Defense?
King's Indian Defense is a slightly complicated opening. You have to be able to first you should be knowing that thing. But yeah, we can see that also. I will show an example in Queen's Indian Defense, but maybe I will.
No, not Queen's Indian Defense. King's Indian Defense.
Yeah, King's Indian Defense. So first it will play out all the moves, okay, and it will take you to a position where with a question mark, means now here the mistake has been made, okay, and so here white to play and take advantage. Black has made a mistake, okay, and how it is a mistake you have to think, because you have to use all the tactical methods that you have used to think. There is some tactic will be there, you don't know what, but you will be able to find something there, okay.
So push, so d5 pawn. If you go d5.
If you go d5, think about it and what it will. What it will.
So bishop g5.
Bishop g5. Bishop g5 will the black knight will simply capture it, right?
I did not see. I forgot.
How the king and knight are on the same diagonal. So I think it has something to do with how the king and knight are now on the same diagonal, and you can pin the knight.
Okay. So what, you will want to play rook to e1 then, or what? What is it?
d5 followed by rook e1.
d5, then the knight, you are forcing the knight to move.
But I told d5.
But then the knight can come to e5.
If it comes to b5, so if it comes to b5, we can push a3, and no. Yes.
Sir said e5, not.
Yeah. So let us check it out. Let us check
it out.
d5. d5 looks like it is the correct one. Okay. So. Okay, we will see. It did not. It just showed d5. and it says bishop takes f3. What if knight goes? Obviously, knight cannot come to e5 because you will capture it with the knight, and then this bishop is also under attack. If he takes it, you take it, and he has to take back, but then you will take the e4 knight. So that is why. But the knight b4, if he goes, what is the key critical variation? Then also you play c3.
So here is showing c3.
Yeah, c3.
Then the knight have to go in the corner. Since it is
The knight has to
useless.
go to
It's
a6.
useless there.
Yeah, and then bishop takes a6, b takes a6. So it is like an isolated pawn on the rook file. And not only that, after that you play rook to e1 after this. Right, rook to e1. So there is only one way for black to defend. It is by playing f5. But after that you play queen to d4 because you attack once more.
Sir, instead of rook to e1, why not queen to a4 check?
Queen to a4 check.
No,
Bishop to d7.
yeah, I didn't see that the
Yeah.
knight was protected.
Knight was protected, and then if you move the queen, then the knight can go back, and then whatever, some things can happen. So yeah, so here that is why black plays bishop takes f3, and now you take bishop takes f3. Now you are threatening the knight, and if the knight moves, then rook e1, and what else to do, right? So the knight sacrifices, it has to sacrifice, but then
Wait, how about f5?
you play f5, no problem. You play f5, okay. First thing that you do is first thing is that you play rook to e1 first.
Oh wait, no, wait. Black just left the knight on c6 hanging.
Yeah. Sorry. C6 knight is first of all trapped, right? So yeah, if you play f5, then that knight is falling. Yeah, that knight is falling, and this knight is also attacked. So what do you do? So that is the thing. But you can go back and see what is there any other option for knight. Knight to b4 does not work. Knight to a5.
How about knight to e5?
Knight to e5. White knight will capture on e5.
Oh.
Then your bishop is also attacked. And if you take bishop takes e2 first, queen to e2. Okay. Now already one piece exchange, but now you will have to win the other. If pawn takes or this one, what do you call? If pawn takes on e5, then queen takes e4. If queen takes on e5, then you play rook to e1. Right. So this is the way. Okay. So like this, we'll see one more. But this is a good way to understand, because see, most of the time
So after this, can we leave, sir?
We can?
After this, should we leave?
No, after this, I'll just going to take those standard 2 positions every week I analyze, right? That I will do it, and then we can leave.
So even you can do skip reply.
Yeah, but actually I don't do skip replay because it is good to see that. It is good to see that because you have to think through what is the normal course of moves.
Yes.
That happens. Okay, now what is the thing? It is saying bishop to f5 is a mistake, it is saying, okay, which means up to knight to g5 it is all correct. It is more or less correct. You can obviously play different moves, but and here it is saying that black should have played knight to a6 here. There was the need to play this, it is saying, okay, and then white would have played queen to f3, and it would have been a white slight advantage for white. But now he's saying that bishop to f5 is a mistake.
So
yeah.
So I think even black could capture the pawn on c3.
Yeah, black could capture, but maybe that is not what do you call it? That may not be the yeah.
What if
Knight to h7.
Knight to h7, then bishop takes h7.
Bishop.
Yeah,
No, knight
bishop
Wait.
F7.
F7. F7.
Bishop
Yeah,
F7.
knight to F7.
Bishop F7, I guess.
No, knight to F7, because then you
Yeah,
attack
knight to
the
F7.
bishop. And then if you
Oh.
move the bishop, then it's a discovered check.
Oh, okay.
So what is your knight to F7 or
Yeah, knight to F7, sir.
so knight to F7? Let us see some simple things first. Okay. What if rook takes? What if rook takes?
Yeah, exactly. What if?
Then you take with bishop.
You take it
And then
with
if
bishop.
king
Two
takes
minor
bishop,
kings.
then you
It's a
can.
pin. If the rook takes, it's a pin.
Yeah, it's a pin, but what do you? I mean, pin is not a loss, right? Immediately, you have sacrificed the knight.
Every time I play this move in this condition, but that's not a good move.
Yeah, I mean, unless you win it, it is not a thing. So don't just
Yes,
rely on the.
Or queen to H5.
Yeah, exactly.
Then the-
Queen H5.
Queen
Queen.
H5, then the H.
Yeah, then knight takes F7. Queen H5
bishop to
followed by
F7?
knight.
Wait. Queen H5. You have to think about bishop to G6. Your queen is also attacked, and what do you do?
So,
Yeah,
sir,
yeah.
then you actually that time we have to see if the knight moves, then the queen and queen and say the queen.
I think you type out your moves in the chat and let us see what do you think. See, I think you have to think. See, there are some.
If bishop to G6, then the white bishop can take on F7.
Then what
I feel
will
like it's
happen?
either Queen H5 or Queen B3.
Yeah, see Queen H5. There is a discovery possible with if the bishop and knight were not there, or bishop was not there, then knight
So the
moves
same
with a check. Then there is a possibility. On the
same
other
thing
hand,
I wanted to say.
on the other hand, Queen to B3, you are attacking B7 also, and this one also. So, but if you go to Queen to B3, and if Black Queen goes to C7, it defends everything, right?
Sir,
Yeah.
can we try knight takes F7 again?
Okay, let us try it. Okay, let us try knight to F7. It is saying it is correct, but we have to think of all the things. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, it is what? Let us go back and see. Let us go back.
Okay, so if rook takes, then I
If
think
rook
queen
takes
H5.
F7, yeah, then bishop takes F7.
No,
Yeah.
what about queen H5?
First Queen
Then
H5, I was
bishop
also thinking, but
Bishop
if Queen
to
H5,
G6
then,
or G6, either one.
no, not bishop.
No, sorry, G6.
Yeah, just the pawn G6, I think. Pawn to G6, it will be, if Queen H5. Then. So bishop to F7. Okay. Now, it is saying that this is a full win for this is a winning
Okay,
advantage, right?
King takes and
Sir,
Queen to B3.
No,
check.
why does it show a draw? So why does it show a draw?
It is not a draw, it is a plus minus, means it is a winning advantage for white.
But then after that it shows 1/2 and dash 1/2.
No. What it is saying is, okay, it is saying if king takes F7, then queen B3 check, and after this king G6, queen takes B7.
No, sir. At the end move, the last move.
I will tell at the moment. That I will tell that because I will explain.
Okay, sir.
So this one you are winning back the rook. That is why this trade is good for you, because see you started with knight F7, and then so rook and a pawn for bishop and a knight. 5 + 1 6 versus thing. But at the end, after that, because of this queen B3 check, you win back the rook. So you get back a pawn and a rook. Pawn, forget it. Black queen can also win the pawn, but you get a rook extra. Okay, so that is why this is advantageous. And if you do not take it on knight F7, if you do not take it, you attack the bishop. This is also a good strategy. right? Because if the bishop moves away from the diagonal, then you will win the knight for free. But here then there is this key thing. There is the intermediate move. Is a double check. Double checks are always dangerous because double checks force the king to move and give you one extra move in between with a double check, because now the black is now forced to move the king. So king to h8. Now this knight, which was going to be trapped on thing, instead it has killed the thing. So now if you take the rook, now bishop saves itself. Already you have got a pawn and the king is in a bad shape. You have won a pawn.
I have a question.
Yeah.
So can you go back? Yeah, right here.
Yeah.
And yeah, right here. And the king moves to h8.
So I have to leave.
then
So I
wouldn't
have
the
something.
bishop
Okay,
go
fine,
to-
fine. If you have something to leave, you can leave.
Okay.
Wouldn't the bishop go to g8?
Bishop goes to g8 does not really help, because see, it is not the queen that is going to g8. If queen was there, then you get a chance of a smothered mate, because queen goes to g8 with a check. Bishop does not go to g8 with a check. So black is not forced to take the rook is not forced to take the bishop on g8. So there is no smothered mate. So if bishop goes to g8, black pawn will take simply the knight on h6. Right. So you have to remember, when the queen is there, then that pattern is there for smothered mate.
Sir, I have a question. Can the knight go to f7?
Yeah,
Just asking.
but it will be leading to a draw. Like you will go back to knight to f7, again king will come to g8.
Yeah, once it comes to g8, then you can kill the bishop on
No,
d6.
No, then your bishop goes.
then your bishop also goes. Right?
Ah, there will be a check, right? Wouldn't there?
Yeah,
Yeah, but then your
but
bishop
that
is
checking
going
bishop
check,
only will be
you
gone. Remember ABC, the checking is by the bishop, and that bishop
Oh,
itself will get
oh.
checked. So,
Yeah.
Sir,
okay.
sir, why can't the queen come to f3?
Queen coming to f3 is white queen coming to f3 is, you have to be dangerous, because there can be a discovered attack by the black also. So
Yes, sir, he will not move the bit. Yeah, he can move the.
because
Yeah,
it,
No,
he
king
can
comes to f3.
Because the
Then yes,
yes,
pawn takes bishop.
yes. That's not a good plan.
so anyway, so okay, the question that after this, so here after bishop to e4, it was a plus minus, which means that the advantage after this was a winning advantage. However, for some reason the game ended in a draw. I don't know. You have to see whether they agreed for a draw or maybe they made some blunder later on or whatever. But at this position, it was actually a winning advantage for white. But the end game, still the result is a draw. So Arav's question is valid. Why it is a draw? Maybe later on something happened. So we don't know. Okay.
How
Maybe
is it
time
winning?
maybe there was time was less. Something happened. I don't know. But anyway, you got a sense of things, right? So this course is really good. Okay, it is not included as part of your subscription because what I have included is the other one. But if anybody is interested, this is an interesting thing. I have taken this course. I'm doing it. I am finding it quite useful. So you guys can check it out if you want. Okay. Okay, fine. Now let us come to the two analytics positions every week that we discuss. Castle 4 position series. Number 14, right? It is. Number 14. Huh? Okay, this is the position. I forgot to record all this while. No, I'm recording. Okay. All right. Okay. White to play in this position.
The positions are equal.
Yeah, it looks highly equal, right? And you just have to find the best move for white. Huh? It is not, I'm not saying that it is winning, checkmating, anything like that. You just have
There is a related to today?
No, it is not related to.
Oh, okay.
Sir,
Yeah.
No,
Rook D1.
Rook D1. What is the plan?
So the plan after that is I
to
can
pin the knight.
yes, pin the knight, but afterwards I can even push the pawn of e5. So afterwards, if he captures if he
Yeah.
captures by his pawn, then my bishop can land there.
That is a
That
interesting
is my
thing.
plan, sir.
No, but
Because
sir,
simply I play that the knight can capture. So I'm pinning the knight and playing that.
sir, if rook to d1, then knight can give a check.
Knight can give a check. Yeah, knight to e5 check.
Yeah, then
Which
bishop
knight?
c5, and then
The rook is lost.
yeah, white's rook is gone.
White's-
Yeah.
But then black's rook is also attacked. Black's rook on c7 is also under attack.
Attacked by what?
Oh,
Bishop
Black
bishop
is
is on.
bishop.
Yes.
After moving the
And
knight,
bishop.
Yes, but the
No,
bishop
no,
is
no,
attacked.
At the beginning, when you move rook to e1,
Rook to d1.
I think yes, even d2, rook d2.
No, D2, no. I don't think so.
d1 only is better.
So rook to d1, knight to e5 check. Bishop takes e5, rook takes d1, then
And
bishop
then you take the rook.
then bishop takes c7.
Yeah.
Still the position is equal. That means no advantage.
Is the position equal?
After that.
Yeah, I think it's equal.
Mm,
No, sir.
Knight up, knight up.
You are a knight up.
Yes, you will be a knight up.
But
And you will also be a pawn.
Sir,
up.
what are the moves?
Sir, you will also be a pawn up. You will also be a pawn up.
Sir, what are the moves?
First move is
just one.
Yeah.
d1. First move is d1.
D1, D1.
d1.
Rook to d1.
Rook to d1.
Okay, anyone else? Anything else? So you have to evaluate the position at the end. Okay, so after that, after bishop takes the rook, black rook on c7, it is black to move. Black to move again.
If he gives the check, or if he tries
Sir,
to
can you
take the
put this
pawn.
on the board?
Yeah, I will set up the board, but you have to visualize. Can you see? There is what will happen. Black has got a fantastic move. Even though it is a knight down, black has got a fantastic move.
The check, sir.
Rook to d5 is a checkmate. Not rook to d5. Rook to d4 is a checkmate.
Yeah, sir. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Sir,
Hmm.
how will it be a checkmate?
Where can the white king go? White king cannot go to
No.
d5.
Sir, it can go to C2, sorry, C3, right?
No, black pawn is there, no, on b4.
Oh, yeah, I didn't see it. I didn't see it.
Come on, you can't see it.
Sorry.
So there is this possibility. So actually, this is the thing. So rook to d1 looks very attractive, but it is not a good move because knight to e5, you are practically forced to take the knight. If you don't take the knight, then it's a check.
So
Where
what
else will
about
you move?
D2? What about D2? Rook D2.
Even d2 also, knight to e5 check. What will you do? If you can't move the king anywhere, you have to capture the knight. And the moment you capture the knight, I capture your rook. Then if you capture my rook, I give a checkmate. If you don't capture my rook, then I have won the rook.
Sir, but how will it be a checkmate? You didn't move your pawn, right? So you didn't move your pawn.
Wait. I think you are not seeing the checkmate. Rook to d4, the king, white king is in a really bad position. It does not have any square.
Yes, sir, but then white can capture it because you didn't move the pawn.
The rook is not
How do you
supported, right?
capture the pawn?
Okay, I understand. So first you will, okay, let us put this.
Wait.
Yeah.
You are right. You are right. I think Arav, you are right. Rook
Sir, you can just
D4,
push the
rook to
pawn.
D4 cannot
There's
happen
nothing.
immediately, but you will play pawn to E5 first. Okay, I think let us put this on the board because it is
Yeah.
so much complicated.
Yeah.
So I will need help to put it. Okay, this. Okay, fine. I think I have got the position in my head. Let me put it board editor. Here board. First of all, black has got these. Where is that? I think.
Yeah, there.
No,
Sir,
I
sir,
think
sir,
the
sir,
Connected.
not 5 pawns, just 4 pawns. Yeah, no,
No.
sir, at F. Yeah, there.
Okay, and then white has got pawns. I think here, and here, and white has got.
no, sir. White
No,
had got
yeah, sir, white had got a pawn at 4 and 3. 4 and 3. Sir, 4 and 3.
Sorry, E4
Sir,
and
Pawn
Okay,
E4 and
E4 and
F3.
okay.
Yeah.
White pawn is at F3, not here and not here. Okay, and
Yes.
then there is a pawn on C. White pawn is also here, and white.
and then the king is on C4.
White king is on C4. White rooks are on here and here.
And there's a bishop
on
this
B2.
on B2. There's a bishop on B2.
No, sir. The knight is on D7.
Yeah. And
And then
there's
there's a bishop.
a
on
bishop on B2.
B2.
Yeah.
I think this is it.
No, there is another black pawn here.
Yeah.
Okay. So interesting thing, and it is white to play. It's fine. So we will see this. So the position is this, that
No, sir, first C1. Sorry, D1.
rook
Yeah.
to E1, knight to E5.
Sir, is really knight to E5 needed?
Yeah.
No, it is. I'm saying that it is not needed. I'm saying that how will you answer? White has got white. So how will white answer?
White will answer with capturing the knight with the bishop.
Yeah, and then black will capture this rook,
Then you capture the rook.
capture the rook, and now
And then push the pawn.
Yeah. And
If
then,
And then
you push the pawn. Oh,
now my threat is rook to D4 check.
and now the bishop has to capture, and then the rook has to. But that's all useless.
yeah, that's all useless. So I don't think D1. Sorry, yeah, D1 is the best move. I don't think D1
I
is
think
the
the
best move.
position is just that you have to realize that rook D1 is not a good
So
move.
can you go to the first? Sorry, can you go to the starting position?
But wait. First, understand that you are a piece up. So why don't you sacrifice the bishop?
no.
So that won't make any difference. It won't make
Because
any
even after
difference.
sacrifice, the mate is not preventable. The mate is still going to happen.
Yeah, it won't make any difference.
So that's why I
Sir,
think the best
can you go
move
to the
for white.
starting position? Can you go to the starting position?
Yeah.
So yeah, can you do the check? Can you go to the check of the knight? So yeah, the knight. So can you go to the check of the knight once? Yeah, over here.
There is no other move. You have to capture it. There is no other move.
Yeah.
So instead of rook D1 and yes, D2. Yes, this.
Rook to D2. Again, let us check. Same.
I don't think.
No. Same.
It's the same thing.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Effectively, it will come to the same thing.
Yeah. So,
Why?
so just one move difference is made. That's D2. Just one move difference, and then the whole game is still the same.
It is the same. That is the reason. So here, what is the best way for white is either to
A3.
help king to D3 and then ready to come to E3. So
What
now
if
also
you
it
give
can
a
now also it can give a check, but at least now you will come to E3, and now your king is out of the mating net.
And so rook
to
D3. Rook to D3.
So D3, it is okay. It is not you are not getting something.
So
You're just driving your.
Yeah.
The black is just driving the white king back to its own territory.
Yeah, but after that, white is going to get these rooks exchange. Now after
Yeah.
rook to d2 is coming,
Yeah.
right? Or you want to e1. So
Instead
But-
of knight coming to e5, it can even cap. Sir, first move you play, sir.
no, I'm not playing. What I'm saying
For
is
white, sir.
okay here.
Ah,
Okay, you have got this check also. You have got this
Yes.
check. Also.
and that will be better for
Yeah,
black.
that will be better. So maybe white should just play f4, so that the knight cannot come in.
Or maybe,
And then after this,
maybe-
now you are ready to play. Are you ready to play?
Yes. No.
Yes.
Wait,
no,
sir,
instead
yeah.
of doing that,
Sir,
you could play-
Sir, you do that. Sir, if the whole thing happens, it still won't make any difference. I
No.
guess.
But then what will happen is knight to f4 check, but you will capture it with the pawn.
Then
If
you capture with.
If you capture the rook, this pawn will capture here, and there are some chances that whatever.
Sir. No, sir, can you do that? What you're saying? Can you do that once?
No.
What
I
you're
think you have
saying?
spent a lot of time on this. I think it is okay.
No,
I think
sir,
what
but then, yes, sir, but then you can still get a rook on that's on e6 to e5, and then you can give the same checkmate, right?
no, you cannot give because this pawn is here and this pawn will take it. If you take it, your
Oh,
bishop takes
and
it.
anyway, your bishop is blocking that, so
Then
I
it is
think
not
it's a good move. Yeah.
So I think it is. So there is no. So rook to d1 or rook to d2 plan does not work. I think essentially the thing is that there are some positions where it is not that you always get some winning move, right? You have to understand and calculate, and sometimes you try to win something and then you may lose. So that is what this position is telling. Okay. That ultimately it is all calculation. Actually, it is
So
all.
we have been in this meeting for one of 20 minutes.
Yeah. We are finishing it now. Another 3 minutes. So look at the 54 position number 54. So this position is white to play.
Sir,
Think about follow-up moves also. Huh? Don't just think was first move. Think about the second move also. What you will do. Yeah.
no, sir. I want to hurry. I will think some more.
So I think one move is that bishop, bishop f7.
Yes, same.
yes, bishop f7.
Same
Bishop
f7.
And what do you do after that? King goes to h8. Then
Bishop e8.
bishop e8
Yeah.
is the key thing. It is
Bishop
interference.
e8.
It is interference
Yeah.
because.
Okay.
So everyone think about it. Bishop to f7. There is only one good move for black to go to king to h8. Queen cannot take on f7 because there is a
Yeah.
double attack. So
Yeah.
king goes to h8. The key thing is that
Then
bishop
interference.
goes to e8. Now white queen is threatening. White queen and rook are threatening to double capture on f8. So even if the rook captures the bishop on e8, queen sacrifices on f8.
Yeah, queen sacrifices it because now the king is no more protecting the bishop.
That is the thing. So
And you are attacking with two things, and black is protecting with one thing.
correct. So
Yeah.
this beautiful. And if queen does anything, then also it cannot have a, because the bishop is there on e8, the rook is cut off from the bishop. So even if queen moves somewhere to defend the bishop, like queen comes to e7 suppose, but then queen f8 again works because now the bishop is the bishop is interfering with the support on the f8.
Sir,
Yeah.
Bishop to,
So bishop f7 followed by bishop to e8.
even bishop to e6 would work, right?
No, bishop to e6 will not work because bishop to e6, then queen to e7.
Okay.
Bishop to e8 has to be there.
sir.
Yeah.
Uh,
So this tactic is called as interference, and you can say that it is distraction and interference because
Sir,
white
it is
is
there in Sir, it is there in
excuse me, sir.
yeah.
Sir, it's there in Leech's practice interference.
Oh, is it there? Okay.
Yeah.
Sir,
Even if queen to e7, even still the white queen can capture, right?
White queen can capture, then the black rook will capture. Oh, no. What will you capture? Bishop, you see, what Madhura is asking is bishop f7, king h8, bishop e6. If bishop e6, then I am saying queen to e7, defense. If queen takes f8, rook takes f8. White rook takes f8, queen is there to defend. So queen coming to e7 is a defense, right?
Yeah.
So that is why bishop goes to e8 and then there is an interference. And it
The
is
only
called-
way to stop that is by
Sir,
sacrificing a queen.
even after sacrificing the queen, it doesn't help. It's still a checkmate.
sir, I think for some moves,
Actually, wait. You can avoid the checkmate by sacrificing the bishop, because when bishop f7, king h8, bishop e8, you have to make way for the king by playing h6. Okay, so that now there is no checkmate.
Yes,
Then queen takes f8, and now you have lost a bishop. So that is what is the thing. Actually, there is no checkmate, but you have to lost a bishop. So,
but I think it's only extending for some move. If white doesn't do a mistake, it can checkmate very easily.
yeah. Okay. So with that, we complete this week's. I think it was interesting. Both these positions were interesting.
Yeah.
I have one more thing to
Bye,
say.
sir.